So normally I would like to be doing videos on going to Disney, going to Busch Gardens, maybe a camera review, gimbal review, something cool. But right now we got a hurricane coming. Hurricane Dorian just got upgraded to a Category 4, and I live in the Rockledge area of Florida, and I'm right in the path-ish, could be. So we've been prepping for the storm, getting stuff together, making sure that we're ready to go, the house is ready to go. But I just gotta say, I go out to the stores, and you people are acting crazy. It's Florida. We've been through hurricanes. It's gonna be okay. You need some water. You need probably some fuel in your car, fuel for your generator, and some food. I don't think you need to go into a shopping center, Publix, Walmart, whatever, and freaking act like it's Black Friday and empty the shelves like the apocalypse just happened. We have days before this hurricane gets here. First of all, it's not like it's coming like the next day, like, oh my God, we got to get it today or we're all going to die. It's just not going to happen. So I thought I'd go over a couple things that help me for hurricane prep, maybe to help you guys, hopefully. So first thing, if you're going to evacuate, I would evacuate early. Don't wait till the last minute, because a lot of people are going to wait till the last minute to see what the storm does. And that's fine, except that you're going to be sitting in traffic for hours trying to get out. So if you live in a mobile home, if you live in a flood area, if you live somewhere you just don't feel comfortable with, and you're going to leave, you've kind of made the decision already to leave, pack your stuff up early and go to wherever you're going to go early. Don't wait till the last minute. So that gets those people out of the way. Now, if you're going to stay, which, come on, we're Floridians, like 90% of us are going to just ride it out, right? What do you need to do? A lot of people are like, I got hurricane windows, I don't need to board up. I got hurricane windows too, and I boarded them up too, because let me tell you, hurricane windows, they're expensive. So if something hits them, I really don't want to replace a hurricane window that's a couple $100 just because I was too lazy to put something over them. Secondly, if you get high winds, let's just say, you got rain-driven water being pushed at that window at possibly 100 miles an hour, water's going to come through the window. It's going to find its way through the seals. It's potentially going to make it into the house, and you can just board the windows up and prevent that. So it's cheap. It's not that hard to do. I understand if you're in a place where you just can't board the windows up. I get it. Some people are in that situation. But if you can board them up, board the windows up. Secondly, your house may take damage during the storm. The last thing you want to be doing is running around looking for important documents, trying to save all your pictures, all of the other brilliant things that people do when stuff goes awry. So I'd buy some of these containers. They're not, I wouldn't say 100% waterproof, but I obviously keep them up off the ground, put all my important stuff in them, documents, cameras, my disk drives are in here with all like my important pictures, my kids' pictures, any important documents I have, like birth certificates, stuff like that, stuff that I can't replace easily. It goes into boxes. The house, the other stuff, it's insured. If something happens to the electronics, the TVs, it's going to be okay. I will say I put my cameras in here because I really don't want anything to happen to my cameras. So they are in one of these boxes. That way nothing happens to them. Get some water. I mean, water pipes break all the time during these storms. You don't need a ton of water. I mean, if it's you and one or two other people, you don't need 300 gallons of water. We don't need 61 packs of water. Be reasonable. You need water for 4 or 5 days. Generators. We we went to a store. I wasn't even gonna buy a generator because I already have one, but they unloaded a pallet of generators, and I ended up just buying one just in case somebody needed one, or something happens to my generator, or whatever. It's always nice to have a backup. But while I was there, I got like 100 people asking me questions about generators because I guess they don't deal with this very often. So, the generator I picked up was a 6250 Briggs & Stratton. That's 6250 constant, and I think it was an 8000 peak. Smaller size generator. First of all, I got the first question I asked, will you think this will run my AC at my house? No, it's not going to run the AC at your house. Don't even try it. It's not going to do it. Just forget about it. Will it run a portable AC? Yeah. Will it run 2, possibly even 3 portable ACs? Yeah, probably. Is it going to run your refrigerators and your lights and your fans? Yeah. Is it going to run, a 5-bedroom house with everything on? No. It's a small generator. Fuel consumption. You're probably going to put, let's say, 8 to 10 gallons in it every 12 hours. That's pretty good fuel consumption, but you need to be thinking about where am I going to get that fuel. So I would plan on being out of power for 3 days without being able to find fuel. So that's how much fuel you need to have at your house. Personally, my generator runs off propane, natural gas, and regular gas. So I have around 100 pounds of propane here. I have natural gas, but you could have a natural gas line break. So it's always nice to have a backup. And then I've got the generator full, and I have 20 gallons of fuel. So I got propane for the grill, because if the power goes out, you're not going to be able to run your 220 stove on a generator, on a typical generator. So you need propane or charcoal or whatever you're going to use to cook. People probably are going to be asking, what size generator do you think you need to run a house? Well, if you're trying to run a whole house, AC and everything, you need to be in like that 15 kW to 18 kW. It's a big generator. And the thing about running a generator like that is you're talking about running a pretty substantial amount of fuel to run that. If it's just you and 1 or 2 other people, your best idea, fire a small generator up, run a window unit in your room. Why would you cool the whole house on generator power? It just doesn't make any sense. So, water, fuel, propane for your grill. Put your valuables away now. If you're going to evacuate early. Don't try to do it late. And I mean, the biggest downfall to a hurricane is you're kind of stuck inside. So you might want to have some stuff to do inside. You might not have cable. You might not have internet. And for me, biggest downfall is they're probably going to close down Disney, and I'm not going to be able to go over there and do anything. So unfortunately, I'll be stuck here. But I'll probably be able to get some pretty cool video of the storm, any damage or aftermath that happens. I'll actually show you guys. I got a pretty sweet security system. So anything that happens, kind of during the storm, while the storm's happening, I'll be able to capture, see at least until it gets so bad that it's total whiteout conditions. Last thing I'll say, ice. Definitely want to have 40, 50 pounds of ice. Keep stuff cold, because you may not have an ice maker if you have a water line break. Some people don't think about that. Charge your batteries in your phones. If you have external battery packs like portable chargers, charge those just in case you have a generator problem, you don't have a generator, whatever. Now's the time to do that kind of stuff. If you kind of prepare all year, have a little bit of canned food at your house, have a little bit of water at your house, you don't have to run around like zombies are coming to the earth, eating people's brains, or it's not Black Friday, people. It's absolute craziness out there. So, hopefully everyone will be safe. Hopefully everyone will try to do some of these items, and hopefully that helped you a little bit, somewhat, anything. Hopefully all of our houses are still standing at the end of this, and hopefully we're back at Disney here pretty soon, because I gotta tell you, I'm getting pretty bored hanging out of the house, putting up boards on windows. It's not exactly the funnest thing in the world. So um, keep calm, help your neighbors, because let's face it, you can say no to your neighbor, not help him, but when that tree falls on your house, that's the guy that's gonna be trying to help you. So you may, like, want to help him out a little bit. Like, for instance, my neighbor was in need of a generator. I happened to be at Lowe's, and they happened to unpack a whole pallet of generators. Like I said, I bought one. So I called him, and I said, hey, do you need a generator? Because if you need a generator, I'm standing right here, I can grab one. And he said, yeah, if you could. So I grabbed one, waited 15, 20 minutes for him to drive up there, and loaded one up. I can assure you that if I need anything during this storm, that's the guy that has my back. Because I looked out for him, he will do the same for me. So all the people that you're trampling over, grabbing stuff off the shelves in front of, and acting crazy in front of, those are the people that are going through the same situation that you're going to be going through. And those are the people that could potentially help you if you need help in a situation. So you may want to think about that while you're doing your preps and while you're doing all your stuff. And if you have all of your stuff done, maybe ask a neighbor if they need anything, if they need help. Because like I said, when stuff goes wrong, they're probably going to be the people there for you, and you might need them. So, maybe not just think about yourself. That's all I got for now. So hopefully everyone stays safe, and hopefully I see you after this sweet Cat 4 Hurricane Dorian coming through.